What up, YouTube? So, this video is basically just to sum up everything that Tyson Fury has done and to just put it in the air how ridiculous of a human being and how foolish you would have to be to believe that Tyson Fury did not cheat. From the very beginning, people were like, things seem odd. So, let's start with the first fight. The first fight, his gloves are flapping at 90-degree angles in both directions. That's impossible. Anybody who isn't stupid and understands that your wrist only has so much mobility and it has even less mobility in a boxing glove would understand that right there was a little odd and his fist could not have been all the way up in the glove. So Deontay Wilder drops him twice in that fight. Easy. Second time he dropped him, Fury was knocked out. This is not a debate. Fury was asleep. His eyes were in the back of his head. He was knocked out. Any ref would have called it off. And Jack Reese is a known dirty ref. He's letting people get away with dirty stuff before. So fast forward to the second fight. How dumb do you have to be to believe somebody can go from spending their whole entire career, almost 30 years, if not 30 years, all this time he's been boxing since he was 5, so it's 25 years. All this time, he dances around the ring, he boxes, he uses his height and his jab and his advantage. You have never once seen him be ultra aggressive and bullying somebody in the ring. You've never seen Tyson Fury with that type of power, ever. And then people will say, well, he gained weight and he went to Crunk Gym. So let me tell you a little something about how the body works. Gaining weight does not necessarily mean you're stronger at all. Why do you think that there's guys that are like way smaller than other guys, but they can bench press more than them? Or they can beat that person up in a fight? It's about muscle solidarity, okay? So yeah, each like size does, it does have limits. So it's muscle solidarity plus size. Fury gaining 40 pounds does not guarantee that he's even more solid than he was before he gained that 40 pounds, for one. And for two, there's still the factor that, hey, he might be less flexible now that he's gained weight, which you need to like that helps with power. And he might have lost speed, which also helps with power. So no, the size gain is not going to explain that. Plus, Deontay Wilder gained some size too. Next, we've seen all these videos of how look at this the picture I have in the top right corner. Well, this way, because it's reverse camera. Look how worn out his gloves are, and then look on the picture next to it. Look at Deontay Wilder's gloves. Deontay Wilder's gloves aren't worn out, but look at Tyson Fury's. Not only that, look at the dirty tactics the man used. That's illegal, for one. Look at who his manager was in the picture right below my screen. His manager is Daniel Kinahan. He's a drug smuggler. So you guys really don't think he could have cheated. Look at this picture right here that I moved my screen next to. Ref caught him with the glove snipped. The thumb part is cut from the glove. Cheating. Cheating. Look at the blood on the wraps. He's cheated numerous times. He's also been exposed for lying about the farmer who had the wild boar meat. So you guys are really willing to ignore the fact that all this evidence has come out that this man has cheated. All this evidence. Flappy gloves. The video being exposed of him removing the padding from the glove by Nick, is it Nick Asbury? Yeah, Nick Asbury, who was his sparring partner. And then Ben Davison called Nick Asbury, threatening him and stuff if he leaked the footage of what Tyson Fury did. He even showed like the messages between them where he was saying, "Yeah, we did it so that Tyson Fury could have confidence for the Deontay Wilder fight that was coming up." So they've cheated in sparring. They've been caught so many times cheating in the UK that Tyson Fury ended up having to relinquish his boxing license in the UK because he was on trial. Then, I'm gonna show y'all something I got on my phone. It's like y'all just want so badly for everybody to leave it alone, but it's not gonna get left alone. Look at those fingers, guys. Look at those fingers. There's no padding in those gloves, guys. There's no padding in those gloves. Look at it. Then Russ Abner said he protested the gloves. And the commission said, no, we don't have a problem with these gloves. They're an approved brand. We're going to let them go out there with the gloves. Russ Abner is a glove creator and a coach. Y'all don't think he had any credibility? So y'all would really rather believe that Deontay Wilder, even though he dropped Fury twice in the first fight and knocked him out in the second drop, in the second fight he was just so defenseless and so weak and just so physically inferior to Tyson Fury that there was nothing he could do to defend himself. There was no foul play whatsoever. Please. I'm sorry, but if you really believe Tyson Fury didn't cheat after all this stuff that's coming out, you're an idiot. You're stupid. You have no intelligence to you. There is no way a man who has done all this dirty crap is going to get in the ring with the most dangerous puncher in boxing and fight fair. That doesn't even make sense with logic. It doesn't. No logical person would believe that Tyson Fury, who's been caught cheating against way lesser opposition, would fight fair against Deontay Wilder. People believe in systemic racism and that the government is out to get all U.S. citizens, but you really don't believe that Tyson Fury could have cheated in Nevada when Antonio Margarito cheated in Nevada. And in that one fight where that Hispanic fighter had no padding in his gloves, and he beat the brakes off of the Caucasian fighter and had both his eyes swelled up, and that fighter ended up trying to drive home and he died in a car crash after that. Out of all the cheating that's happened in Nevada, you don't think that Tyson Fury can come from the UK with his manager being an international drug smuggler and crime boss? You don't think they found some way to cheat in Vegas, knowing that the amount of money made from Tyson Fury winning was way more than what would have been made if Deontay Wilder would have won, since the odds were all against Fury? Come on now, y'all. You're not this stupid. You're not this stupid. You're in denial because you don't like Deontay Wilder. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. Young Pharaoh has a whole playlist exposing Tyson Fury. And then the another thing that made me believe Tyson Fury definitely cheated was the fact that all these people that had something to gain from him winning tried their darndest to debunk it. I'm like, why are these people so invested in debunking something that's obvious? And then the ones that admitted, his gloves, his fist wasn't actually all the way in the glove, but look, it doesn't help him though. Get the heck out of here, bruh. We know what happened. We know what he did. Look at the dirty tactics that no other boxer would get away with. He's holding his head down and punching him in the neck with bare knuckles. Look at that glove, guys. When have you ever seen a fully padded glove that thin? Look how thin it is. With his fist balled, look how thin it is. And then look at all the padding in Deontay Wilder's glove in the top left corner. You guys really believe Fury didn't cheat? Really? Y'all really feel like he didn't cheat? Oh, and since you guys may not believe it, let me go ahead and grab the video of what Russ was saying. So listen to this.
I'm stating my protest right now that I'm not happy with this selection. They did weigh 10 ounces again, but how it's dispersed is another issue.
So that was the last video. Hold on. Let me go to the first.
Who is one of the members of the WC supervisor of the event? He came there, looked at the gloves, and I protested the gloves. I said, there's nothing in them. There's nothing we protested the gloves.
You hear that? He said, look at the gloves. There's nothing in them.
He's there as a supervisor. He had to defer to the commission. The commission rejected all my protests. They said, no, they're an approved brand. We're letting it go. In our opinion, there's nothing wrong. We're letting them go. I said to WBC, he's there as a supervisor.
Dirty commission. Dirty commission. You heard it. Russ Abner is a glove creator and a boxing coach. He don't got no credibility? Errol Spence thinks Tyson Fury cheated. Nick Asbury thinks Tyson Fury cheated. Charles Martin thinks Tyson Fury cheated. Steve Cunningham believes Tyson Fury cheated. Will y'all wake up, bro? Can y'all please wake up? Please. Bro, if Tyson Fury fans, if y'all have any balls whatsoever, you'll admit that man cheated. Because it's funny how Tyson Fury fans always talk about how Deontay Wilder fans are an embarrassment to the sport because they're riding behind Deontay Wilder because he obviously got cheated against. But you guys don't even have the dignity and the decency to admit Tyson Fury is a dirty fighter. Y'all won't even admit the man cheated when it's clear as day. Y'all have nothing to say. Tyson Fury fans are the worst fans in the sport of boxing. You guys don't deserve to even show up to a fight. You guys are cowards and you're clowns. Every last one of you is filthy, just as filthy as your favorite boxer here. Look at this dude. And these aren't even all the pictures of him doing dirty stuff. You guys are sickening, bro. I fit in out.